Today's ceremony marks the 14th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on America. On September 11, 2001, at 8:45 a.m. on a clear Tuesday morning, an American Airlines Boeing 767 loaded with 20,000 gallons of jet fuel crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. The impact left a gaping, burning hole near the 80th floor of the 110-story skyscraper, instantly killing hundreds of people and trapping hundreds more on higher floors. The evacuation of the Twin Towers got underway. Television cameras broadcast live images of what initially appeared to be a freak accident. Then 18 minutes after the first plane hit, a second Boeing 767 United Airlines Flight 175 appeared out of the sky, turned sharply toward the World Trade Center, and sliced into the South Tower near the 60th floor. The collision caused a massive explosion that showered burning debris over surrounding buildings and streets below. America was under attack.
Every year when 9/11 comes up, it's important that we take the time to remember what 9/11 meant to our country and subsequently what it's meant to all of us. We're right here next to Warriors Walk, where 468 of our brothers and sisters in arms have, made that sacrifice for their country, what their country's asked of them. And so, we get together for the camaraderie of those of us that are still here. We get together to honor their memory, because that's any family that you talk to of a fallen soldier doesn't want you to forget. That is the most important thing that we owe to those families that carry on every day, is we will never forget your loved ones, our loved ones.
It's always kind of hard to put something like that into words, but I guess I'd have to say it's kind of remember our fallen brothers and sisters, the sacrifice that they made that day. Kind of remember the fallen family members that were in the towers that day, and it kind of goes into the sacrifice that all these members of the military make, kind of make sure that flag keeps flying. Let them know they can't tear us down.
The country as a whole, not just New York, not just in Pennsylvania, not just at the Pentagon was attacked. The entire country was attacked. However, that one event united us as one. It didn't matter who you were, it didn't matter what color you were, it didn't matter where you came from. If you were an American, you stood together. And that in itself, one event bringing an entire country together like that, is bigger than anything. Having an event on the day of September 11th, a day that the entire world remembers, but us as Americans stand up for, you're going to have adults that live through the events out here. You're going to have adults that just remember where they were at. Having everybody together as one, doing an event like this, shows exactly how strong of a community we are. The country got hit hard, but looking back on where our country's come from since then, I'm still in awe. We stood together after that, and that's what it means to me. Standing up as one with your buddy next to you, with somebody you've never met next to you, and doing what you need to do to ensure the freedom of this country and the people that are in it.
Right on my desk, I keep a Warriors Walk brochure, the handbook of all the trees. And so I did pull that up because one of my best friends is here, Major Sid Brookshire. It's tree number 345. And then, believe it or not, when I was a young company commander during 9/11, two of my team leaders PCS to third ID and were subsequently lost. So tree number 67 and tree number 108, Sergeant Paul Heltzel and Sergeant Vasquez, two of my team leaders from long ago, were fallen heroes here with third ID. And so I did kind of just take a minute today and pull that brochure out and remember where their trees are and remember, the good times that you had with those guys, because it is, it's the memories that you cherish.
As the years pass, let us never forget how the events of that day impacted our nation, and how in the midst of these evil acts we saw men and women, our citizens, conduct acts of great caring and good. As the years pass, let us not forget the solidarity that our nation felt and demonstrated on that day. We were not a nation divided by religion, political party, race, or creed. We were all Americans.